So now, if Brock is ready to come and defend that title, I am here.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. As you hear, the post talk after the pay per view. This is going to be probably quick. Uh,
I think it's beautiful. I mean, he had to figure out some reason.
um,
And I mean, if Brock doesn't show up, I'm pretty sure Brock is
my expectations were low,
right now.
and they stayed low. Honestly, they stayed low. Um, honestly,
Of course, I want that title. Of course, I want that match against Brock. Everybody wants those big matches.
bet if I had to figure out the best match on the card, it probably would have been Rusev and AJ. I think that was the best match of the night.
So ultimately, I want both.
I thought walking into the pay per view, what we had for the main event, Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler was going to be the main event. I thought that was going to be the best match of the card. It it kind of fell flat, but it wasn't that bad. I think it was still good, but the way, yeah, it was. I didn't expect it to be good, and it still. I mean, it normally when I don't expect anything to be good at all, I normally the pay per view is actually good. I didn't think this was going to be the case. I was hoping, but knew it wasn't. Yeah, Styles and Rusev was probably the best match on the card, and I'm just going to tell you this right now. And this is going to be it's really a hot take because I know a lot of people don't like Roman Reigns because of how he's booked and portrayed. Bobby Lashley and Roman Reigns was the second best match of the night. I just did not like the Iron Man match as good. I mean, I think it was the third best match easily, but I really think Roman and Bobby Lashley was not that bad of a match, even though the crowd was not. You know how the crowd's always going to be for a Roman match, so. Um, but yeah, Reigns and Bobby Lashley was actually not bad, and I cannot believe I didn't expect it to be good. I really didn't. But it ended up being good. If you hear anything in the background, it's the post talk. Okay, um, let's talk about that since Carmella is on the post talk show. Is Bobby Lashley. So Bobby Lashley will beat Brock Lesnar. I guarantee you. Will beat Brock Lesnar. And I could definitely see Braun Strowman cashing in at SummerSlam, and then bam, get Braun and Lashley for a match, and then Braun goes on to other people. But Carmella, let me talk about that. She is annoying a little bit. Let me mute that. Asuka should have won. If you've seen Asuka, she is someone that should not lose, shouldn't have lost her winning streak at all. Okay, against Charlotte, okay. But losing to Carmella now twice, yeah. It's, boy, has Asuka got messed up, like, in the shuffle and all this. And there's no way they can have her face Carmella at SummerSlam and do it. There's just no point in that. Might as well move on to someone that is in a winning streak and let Becky Lynch be the one and have a Becky Lynch versus Carmella. Have Becky Lynch win. Big moment at SummerSlam. Have them do a rematch on SmackDown or the next pay-per-view. And then that'll be the end of that. And then Becky can go on to face more and better things. Carmella, she has improved in the ring. Just, she really has not improved as much as she should. And, she did have a good little run. What was it? Maybe a year ago. Whenever she came back on, and then she was with her first run with Ellsworth. They were gaining momentum. She was gaining momentum with the Money in the Bank and everything. And then she just fell completely flat, honestly. And she has not recovered from it. I don't think she's had a 2 or 3 star match ever. Here recently, at least. She is a women's champion, and she can't even put on good matches. If that says something about... And then you got... Let's not talk about the women's championships. Then you got Alexa Bliss. The best thing in that entire match, and I don't think I'm the only one that thinks this, is Ronda Rousey basically attacking Mickie James and Alexa Bliss, I think. Ronda Rousey was the best thing in that match, in the entire match against Nia Jax. Why do we have Extreme Rules as a pay-per-view when the most extreme thing, and it was damn extreme, it really wasn't that good. The most extreme thing, and I know everyone saw it, even if you don't have the network, you saw it on WWE's Twitter. Braun Strowman legit tossing Kevin Owens off the steel cage through one of the announcer tables. It was insane. That was the most insane part of the night. Probably the best part of the night. But the best match goes to Rusev and Styles. Rusev brought it, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I know they are watching that and they're like, he can stay with them and do that. So, I don't really want to talk a lot about the show. I really don't. Like I said, the 30-minute Iron Man match kind of fell flat, but it wasn't bad, but it wasn't as good as we thought. I think there's too many pinfalls. Too many. There was 8, and then you got the sudden death, which ended up being 9 pinfalls, an amount of just barely maybe 31, 32 minutes. And Dolph Ziggler retained. I don't know where they're going with this. I think it's going to be a Seth Rollins and maybe Ziggler match with another type of gimmick match. Or it'll be McIntyre and Rollins one-on-one facing each other, which I would like to see that route, honestly. But where does that go for Dolph Ziggler with the Intercontinental Championship? I don't know. So, it depends what they want to do. It really depends what they want to do. But the women's division right now, minus Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey, is kind of down, honestly. I'm not saying Sasha and Bayley isn't good at all. They are probably... Sasha is probably one of the best women's wrestlers in the world. But the way they're booking them and all that, it's another creative blunder. You know how many creative blunders they've got it's really, they've got a lot. So, but yeah, the B team are your new Raw Tag Team Champions also, since they're showing them. I'm not too surprised about it, but it was a good opener. It was a good little opener, honestly. But I don't know. Oh, I'm not. I'll talk about more of a show, probably on a podcast extra. I'd say maybe tomorrow or Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. Yeah, that's true. I'll say this with Shinsuke Nakamura and Jeff Hardy. That's a match I thought it was be better, but Jeff is actually injured. Yeah, I don't know if he turned heel yet. But Jeff and Nakamura is supposed to have a rematch this Tuesday. Jeff is supposed to be injured, and I think they will actually do a better match on SmackDown. But I think it's going to be a good go home, like, hey, you need to rest with your, the energy, like, you got, like, you're hurt. And, maybe we're going to get Orton and Nakamura. I don't know if Orton's heel all the way yet or not, folks. I really don't. Like, tonight seems like he is, but that might be saying, hey, Nakamura, I can do the same thing you can, just in a different way. But yes, that was an insane moment by Braun Strowman. Probably going to be one of the most insane moments in 2018 with wrestling. Just, big spot like that. But I'm not going to waste any of your time. I will be streaming here soon with probably some My League, potentially. So I will see you guys next time here on the Tyler Keller Show. You guys have a great night.